Welcome back to my chemistry lessons. Today we are going to see the oxidation of benzyl alcohol to benzoic acid. This is a method of preparation of benzoic acid from benzyl alcohol using alkaline potassium permanganate as an oxidizing agent. So here the chemical reaction is the oxidation of alcohol group to acid group using potassium permanganate. So we have 7 steps. The first step, we need a conical flask. In the conical flask, we have to take all these reagents. So your benzyl alcohol plus potassium permanganate, some sodium carbonate. So you mix these reagents very gently, and in the second step, we have to heat up this mixture. So in order to heat up this mixture, we are using a boiling water bath. So you can see that in the diagram, this video. So in the third step, we have to cool this mixture under running cold water tap. So after getting room temperature or below the room temperature, so we have to take this mixture and the conical flask into a special device called fume cupboard. So in the fume cupboard, we have to acidify this mixture. That's step 4. And in the 5th step, so before that, in the 4th step, you can see the solution. It was start from benzyl alcohol plus potassium permanganate. Now it was like purple color because of this potassium permanganate earlier. And in the 4th step, from the 4th step, you can see the color of the mixture in the conical flask become like a brownish color. So the purple color turning to brown. So after acidification, so we have to separate what are the contents in the mixture. So we are adding in the 5th step as the sodium sulfite. So sodium sulfite, what will do is sodium sulfite will reduce manganese dioxide. Manganese dioxide is reason for become the content of the conical flask become brownish color. So the brown color of the mixture will disappear after addition of sodium sulfite, because manganese dioxide, manganese has oxidation number 4. After addition with sodium sulfite, the manganese dioxide reduced into Mn dipositive soluble ions. So after addition of this particular reagent sodium sulfite, the insoluble manganese dioxide brown precipitate become into soluble form. So now in the 5th step, you have a white precipitate of benzoic acid and some soluble form of the other components. So what do we have to do? You have to cool down this mixture in the 5th step in a ice bath. We keep that conical flask sometime in the ice bath. So what happens? You can see that white crystalline precipitate of benzoic acid is very crystallizes or precipitated. So again we have a task, because the conical flask mixture contains the benzoic acid crystals plus some soluble impurities. So we have to separate that using a special device called Buchanan funnel and Buchanan flask. So we filter this mixture using Buchanan flask attached with the Buchanan funnel. So this is a filtration device under vacuum condition. So we put some extra vacuum to enhance the speed of filtration. So otherwise it will take days to get a filter to get the filtration completed. So in order to make the filtration process in a moderate speed, we connected to the Buchanan funnel and the Buchanan flask. So after filtration, you will get a white precipitate on the Buchanan funnel, and you need to wash that precipitate using cold water by rinsing that conical flask. So in the sixth step, we are cooling the mixture on ice bath. On an ice bath. After keeping some time on the ice bath, you can see the precipitate of benzoic acid is recrystallizes. So that is in that stage, benzoic acid is precipitate or recrystallized there. So next step, the seventh step, we have to filter. We have to separate that benzoic acid formed. So we are using a device called Buchanan flask and Buchanan funnel. So Buchanan flask and Buchanan funnel is a special type of filtration we are using to enhance the speed of filtration under the condition of vacuum, application of vacuum. So otherwise the filtration will be very slow. So in order to increase the speed of filtration, we are using this device, and after filtering and complete washing with using cold water many times, so we got the pure benzoic acid, and we need to dry it out, and we have to keep for that overnight, and after removing all the moisture, keep in the desiccator, and we have to get the weight, that is the weight of the benzoic acid you got from this experiment, and you have the theoretical value of benzoic acid you're supposed to get. From these two values, you can calculate the yield of benzoic acid. So this is the way you have to find out the yield of benzoic acid. This is a fully an oxidation reaction, that is the oxidation of benzyl alcohol to benzoic acid. So here we are using 7 steps. The first one is mixing up of reagents. Second one, heating up. Third one, cooling under cold water, I mean tap water. And the fourth step, acidification using concentrated hydrochloric acid. And the fifth step, we are using sodium sulfite. Then the sixth step, we are cooling on ice bath. And the seventh step, filtration. So thanks for watching.